take a dive with Leah as she discovers the wonder down under the sea. Join her and the Crystal Children as they discover our aquatic deity, Squirpelish. Now available on Amazon.
I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, from every connection, attachment, and vessel where I left it. Anyone and anything that is attempting to siphon my energy, you do not have my consent to use my vitality, and I call my power back. I now release that which is not my own. I lay down the weight that doesn't belong to me, as well as the weight that does. I forgive all things, all people, and all others. I forgive myself. I cloak myself in a bright light of protection.
Hey, y'all! What y'all doing? Hey! What is y'all doing? Hey, y'all! Greetings, moms. Hey, peacefully. Hey to my moms. Hey to the family. What's up, cousins? What's up, cousin? Let me borrow some. Don't tell your mama. Let me hold something real quick. Don't tell your mama I asked you that. Okay. Greetings. How are y'all doing? What up, Ronnie? Hey, Carol Burns, Kaylee Bolton. What up, Lock Me Up, Mina? And Tisha, Don Treese, Tay Taylor. Ooh, T Taylor. Okay. Miss Kira here, 18, because period. April, Kia 10, Lady Turtle Dove. 2 turtle doves. Yes, Lady Divine, you just laid down. Well, let me get started, Tijuana. Okay. I went to go see Wicked. And that's one of my favorite interviews. I want to meet Cat Williams so bad. It's in my soul. I'm putting it into the atmosphere. I want to meet Cat Williams so bad. If you can make it possible, let me meet Cat Williams because I love him. Genuinely, with all of my heart. I think he is a great person. He's a cool dude. I really believe that in my heart. I do. And I want to meet him. Wicked was amazing. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust no fucking body. You hear me? Great guy, but I don't trust nobody. Okay? Period. Ziana Marie, greetings. So, hey, realer than you, girl. So, hey, body banging. I went to go see Wicked. Fucking amazing. I'm mad it's just part 1. Amazing. Let's get into it. It ain't even no spoiler alert for real. Gratitude Tria. It was an amazing movie. Now, I feel like, again, there's no spoiler alerts because Wicked has been a play forever, I guess. And you saw it twice. I'm telling you, I love it. I know a lot of Melanite women have really fucked up shit to say about old girl who plays in Wicked. Damn, I always forget her name. That is so crazy. The one who plays the green Wicked Witch. Child. I saw it from the very beginning, y'all. I saw the messages from the very beginning. And I'm like, as I'm watching, because let me be clear, I cried a little bit too. I laughed. I'm talking out loud. It's all of 5 people in the theater, and we all Melanite, okay? And so we all sat around each other. Cynthia Erivo, gratitude. we all kind of sat around each other because we family in some capacity in the world. We don't know, but we all sat around each other in this big theater. We all sat close because we don't know, bitch. We might need each other in this motherfucker. You hear me? So, when Glinda first comes down in Munchkin Land or whatever, and she's talking to them, I'm looking, I see it from the beginning. I say, oh, got it. This bitch is not the good witch, but I understand why they're painting her the good witch. I seen it immediately. And then I'm like, dang, that's crazy. The racial aspect of how they did everything is bananas to me. I mean, it's a musical and it's phenomenal, honestly. I said, so when they brought in the animals, and I started seeing how the animals were magical beings that actually communicated and could talk and taught. They were teachers, and how they like criminalized them and devilized them and put them in cages and took them away and replaced them with genomes. Mine was fucking blown. And the picture of the eyes, you know, and when it fell down, like the little statue type thing, when it fell down off of the monument, and you saw that it was the animals up under it that were actually glorified and magnified as, you know, magical beings and teachers, but they replaced it. Girl, I was just in there, just, it was like, I could not believe it. I really couldn't. And so you would see, like, from the beginning when Glinda was like, I need to lay down. I did not get my way. Something is wrong here because I didn't get what the fuck I wanted. Now they got her as pale as they fucking possibly could, with the blonde hair, so you immediately see. Now the little girl, okay, let's go back. Let me back up to Cynthia's part, okay? As the she called her Elfie, but it's Elphaba. Elphaba is her name. Now let's break that down. Elphaba, ELPH above. Okay, but I'm looking at it like EL, God. Period. Stop there. Boom. Elphaba is her fucking name. God, deity. Period. Okay. Oh, girl. And so her mom, who was a genome, because at first I'm looking at it, I'm getting pissed because her mom is a melanite and her dad is a genome. But as her dad is leaving, okay, there you go, cheesy, Elphaba, okay. The EL, as you know, is deity, okay. Period. Her mom, who's a melanite, is married to a genome, right? And please believe me, listen, I'm gonna just break this shit down really fast. Mom starts, soon as dad leaves, mom starts cheating with, they don't really show you the face, but you know he's a genome, but they don't really show you the guy's face. But he got her drinking some kind of tincture, right? Out this green, like, little glass. All of that means something, you know what I mean? Because it's a green glass and it's a tincture. He keeps sliding it to her like, drink, you know. And so I'm already looking at it and I'm getting pissed in my mind because I'm like, oh, so the melanite woman is the white man's whore? Don't fucking play with me, bro. You know, like, okay, all right. So the little melanite, she get pregnant. She pregnant. And so when the baby comes out, she's automatically green. A beautiful little green baby. Beautiful little baby. I was in there like, oh, stink. Like so cute. Okay, because spirit. And so as I'm looking, so the bear, the doctor who delivers the baby are all animals. They're cuckoosas. The bear takes the baby like, I'll raise it. So she raises Elphaba. Elphaba is raised by deities. Okay, because period. So, because mom didn't want the baby and he didn't want the baby, he like, mom didn't even get a choice. He say immediately take the baby away, right? So mom gives birth to another child who's disabled, biracial child. She's disabled. Mom dies at birth, leaving the father who doesn't love or like Elphaba to raise them. Meanwhile, she's still being raised by the animals, the cuckoosas, okay? And the sister, Nessa, is being raised by the father who just dotes on her, loves her down, okay? So they go to take Nessa to school where she wasn't even enrolled. Elphaba wasn't enrolled at all. So she goes over there, and of course she has on all black. All black. Black absorbs all negativity and energy. Okay, because period, don't let them fool you. And meanwhile, you have the genome come in, of course, which is Ariana Grande's character. She comes in all pink and beautiful on the boat with bags and bags and luggage and luggage. They ended up having to, even though Elphaba wasn't enrolled in school, she ended up enrolling because she had some magic happen. Somebody seen it and was like, let's room her with somebody. Now, this is the crazy part. Well, I don't want to go too fast. Yeah, let me not go too fast. Right? Let me not go too fast. So then she realized Elphaba is good. She is cool as fuck. And where the little prince genome come in at, he actually falls in love with her. But although he's dating Ariana's character, I can't think of her goddamn name in the movie. What is her name? Oh, Glenda. Child, I'm tripping. He's dating Glenda, but he has feelings for Elphaba. Because of course he does. The fuck? And so the part I cried on was the dance when she comes into the dance. Elphaba comes into the dance. And you get to see her pain and how people look at her because she's different, right? But she has all of the fucking magic. Glenda has no magic. None of these motherfuckers is magical except for her, the deity, that's different from everybody else. Okay. And she's about knowledge, she's about love, she's about caring for the cuckoosas, the animals. Like, she wants everything to be correct because she is genuine love that's being painted. Anyway, let's go. Let me just go here. And so the magic teacher who only wants to teach Elphaba because she knows who she is. She's always known. It was prophecy that Elba would come. Okay? Right. So she would come and she would change some things. And so they wanted to take her magic and use it how they choose. They wanted to take her magic and use it how they choose to use it, which was to what? Rid the whole place of the animals and the cuckoosas and their magic. Who, child? And so you see that they just automatically think that Elphaba is a evil person. They don't give a fuck about making fun of her. Like, they don't see her grandness whatsoever, because she was made to be different. Because whatever Glenda said, everybody went along with it. So if Glenda wanted to make fun of her, everybody made fun of her. Like, whatever the genome said, it went. Okay. And so they used her, they put her on a train, got her over to Oz, and she was able to meet the Wizard of Oz. Okay. And so she took Glenda with her, right? And so they had already showed you earlier in the movie about the Grimmy or whatever, which is really like the grimoire, the book, okay, the magical book. And so she get to meet him, and he's painting her out this listen, when I tell you this shit is deep as fuck, he's painting her out this picture. He is showing her the new Oz, the new world of the Order of Oz, okay? And he wants her to, he brings out the little statue of her, like, yes, this is you. And she's looking at it like, it's green. He was like, well, do you want to change that? And she's like, no, I want to help the animals, right? So she sees the book, she sees the Grimmy, right? And so he's already like painting her out this beautiful picture of how everything would be great, because they do what? They always show it to you in real time. They're going to show you what greatness you can have if you just be on our side. This is everything I'm going to give to you, because I can give this to you. Let me give you this with your own power, because I don't have any. Okay. And so her and Glenda's looking, and Glenda's all in it. Glenda wants it. This is what Glenda has always wanted anyway. Elphaba ain't never really wanted that. You know what I mean? She just wanted to be the fuck accepted and for everything to be great. Okay. And so she does the incantation. They're like, oh, she may be, they playing with her mind. Oh, she might not be ready, and she's like, no, let me try. Let me just see. So the book opens up. She's like, I want to help the animals, the birds, So they start telling her about the birds because of the monkeys they have in there that are soldiers. And so they have them in there as soldiers. So they're telling her how the birds and all this other shit with the monkeys. And so she does the incantation. She's like, well, if you can't read it, it's okay, because I only know 1 or 2 words, when the bitch really didn't know none of the motherfucking words. Okay. So Elphaba is now reading it. She's reading the shit like the shit is coming to life. Okay, now they're flying monkeys, and she's like, wait a minute, it's hurting them. That was never my plan to hurt anybody, And she's starting to look, she's realized, she's like, oh, you're behind the animals and what's going on with them, and like getting rid of them and putting them in cages. And he's looking like, yeah. So she's like, wait, you don't have no fucking power. He was like, no, I don't have any. That's why I do all of this shit. I make it grand, because I don't have no power. I got to make people think I got power. Ooh, girl. Girl. So they make people think they got power, because who really got the power? Period. And so when she was like, I'm going to run the fuck away then, like, I'm not doing this. And so she run out there, and she see now all of the monkeys got wings now, right? So she come back in, and she grabbed the book, and she like, get the fuck out of my face, basically. So she take off running. So, girl, what they do really fucked me up. And I'm saying girl, but I know it's guys on here. So girl, guy, man, woman, chillins. They make an announcement. The bitch who brought her there makes the announcement over the intercom that keeps playing. She's evil. She's a witch. She is wicked. Don't believe nothing she say. So now the entire Oz, the whole world of Oz is now against Elphaba and believes she's evil and wicked because she won't allow them to use her magic to get rid of the animals and take over the world the way they want to. But they don't have no magic to do it with, so they got to use hers. And she don't want to go for it. So now they telling everybody like she's evil, she's wicked, she's green because now I'm gonna talk about that too. She's green. That's because it's coming out of her. The wickedness from her inside is coming on the outside, and that's why she's green. Now, I'm gonna say that when people are unaware of something and they don't really have knowledge of something, what is it that you call them? You will say that they are green to something. Like, oh, I'm green to that. I don't really know. So I feel like that's also a signal of like her lack of understanding of who she was genuinely and what she came with, because she had already been demonized from the time she was a baby, but not understanding she was green to who she was and her power and her knowledge. Okay. And so they're painting her out to be this. And meanwhile, she's still trying to bring Glinda, the good witch, with her. Now, when you first come on, when the movie first start and Glinda comes down in her little bubble, because she's in a bubble, her own fucking bubble of grandeur, right? So Glinda is in the bubble when the movie first starts. She comes down and everybody is like, oh, did the Wicked Witch get killed? She's like, yes, she's dead. And so they're all celebrating that this Wicked Witch, which is Elphaba, is dead. Now, this is how the movie begins. And so now they bring out some big ass statue of Elphaba and Glinda catches it on fire. And they're dropping, like they have a big painted thing like she's a monster. Girl, it is so deep to me. And so somebody stop her and say, well, why is she like this? You know, and so she kind of say, I don't know. She came with a family. She had a mom and dad. And that's how you kind of find out the beginning story of Elphaba. And then as she's going back and she's singing, she's going back into her bubble. Right? Because bitches love to be in their own bubble. Like ain't shit else going on because they in their own fucking bubble. So she goes back into the bubble and one of the chicks come out like, hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all was friends, wasn't y'all? So she like, huh, I can't hear you. Hold on. So she got to bust her own bubble and say, what is it? She said, weren't you her friend? And she said, well, yeah, well, I knew her. Like I ran into her before, you know, we kind of somewhat knew each other because we went to school together. But she's the one, as you're watching the movie, she's the one that's like, you're my best friend. Okay. So again, Elphaba is always trying to save Glinda and Glinda's feelings all the way to the fucking end, which is only part one. This is to be continued, and I can't wait for part two. And so she's like, come on, let's go with me. Like this could be great for both of us. Glinda don't want to go. Glinda want to stay with them so she can learn the magic and be grand and stand on top, although they've already told her, you're not shit. We don't give a fuck about you. So she's trying to still save her all the way to the end. And then when she goes to fly, she goes and does the incantation again. And Glinda is still doubting her power, right? Although she knows her power, she's trying to make her doubt herself. Because she's like, just stop. So now Elphaba stopped doing the incantation. And so Glinda say, where your wings at? If you're so powerful, maybe you ain't as powerful as you thought you were. Until the broom brought his ass up there. And that was her wings, gave her wings, okay? She wanted her to doubt herself and doubt her power. See, Elphaba never did Glinda like that. See what I'm saying? She still was trying to save her and bring her along. But we all know everybody the fuck can't go, you know? So she's singing, honey, and she's on that goddamn broom and she is flying. And I feel empowered as fuck. Excuse me. Hey, from California. Excuse me. I felt empowered. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was inspired and I felt empowered because she's singing and you see that she has like stepped into her power, right? But she falls and she is like, she's in it, but she starts to fall. As she's falling, she catches a glimpse of herself, her reflection, and she sees herself as a kid and remembers. And as she reaches out to like grab herself, the broom hits her hand and she takes off. That's when she finds her fucking power and she remembers who the fuck she is. Her song gets stronger, her voice gets stronger, and she basically lets these motherfuckers know. This was a good ass movie. I am not gonna hold you up. The storyline and the tale that it told was amazing. It's in 3D. It was in 3D, which is great. And I can't wait to go watch Mufasa because that was one of the previews, Mufasa the Lion King. I really want to see what backstory they have for Mufasa, okay? But it is in 3D. I'm sure the play is great, but shit, I need to see it like that in theater because, bitch, I was in there crying and laughing and talking to the screen. And like I said, there was only 5 of us in there. I was Melonite, you know. But I'm just like, where'd that come from? I'm just like, oh, this was so good because she didn't know her power. And it just lets you know we had all of the power in the beginning. They want to use your power. I said, child, I already was feeling empowered because I had been writing in the book before I had left. So I was like, I already feeling the fuck empowered anyway, but it was really good. You cried too? Man, Defying Gravity? That's a song that they sing, Defying Gravity. And then she goes and defies gravity and begins to fly when she don't even think she can stand. Okay? You better go catch that. Go catch them jewels in that gym. I hope Lela Waithe, her girlfriend, go and eat the box in a beautiful way every time she think of the inspiration that Cynthia Erivo did in this movie and how she transformed the thoughts of people. Hopefully, I hope they have great sex every time. It was charming. I think your children would absolutely love it. I want my grandbaby to watch it just because my baby be trying to sing. She deserves it. I don't know. They was talking about her so bad on Twitter, called her all kind of nappy-headed bitches. I said, God damn. And they were black women. They were Melonite women talking about that woman like that. I said, that sounds like some hater shit to me. It just really did. But she did her motherfucking thing. That was good. Okay. Listen, I can't even be on here long. My grandbaby got this new thing. She loves to play peekaboo, right? And she turns 11 months today. And she'll grab something and she'll put it, and she'll be like, eh. eh. I'd be like, peekaboo. So her mom was teaching her a different way of peekaboo. So, Toddy was, she was just doing her eyes like this, like peekaboo, peekaboo. So today when I call, I'm talking to her on the FaceTime, little Bing Bing. And as soon as she see me on the phone, she say, ah. I said, wait, what? She said, ah. I said, oh. Toddy was like, girl, what the fuck? I just showed her that yesterday. I was playing peekaboo, like, peekaboo. And so she be doing it back. I said, that is so stinking cute. I could not even believe it. I could not believe it. Toddy was like, I cannot understand how she knows certain stuff. Because she said she was in the bathroom and she crawled in the bathroom with her. And so she said she was getting ready to leave out and she was standing on the tub. You know, she had crawled up on the tub and she's standing there. She liked to dance and stuff. So she was like, I'm leaving, because she'll wave bye-bye. Like she said she dropped something on the floor and waved bye-bye to it because she couldn't grab it. She kept trying to grab it and couldn't get it when she was bent over, so she just waved bye-bye to it. Toddy was like, what the fuck? So she said she was leaving out the bathroom and she turned the light off and she was just standing there looking at it. So she said she turned it back on and was like, I'm leaving. I'm going bye-bye. So she turned off the light and said, ooh. She said she was scared as fuck. She didn't know what to do. Girl, I said, that is funny as fuck. She said, but why would she know to be scared at the woo-woo-woo, but she wasn't scared when I turned the light off? I said, I do not know. I do not know. But that baby said, eh. I said, that is funny as fuck. Girl, that little baby. She's so damn funny, though. She's so smart, and I don't know. That's a different kind of breed of baby. I ain't lying, she is. I do not know, okay? But I can't wait for her to be able to see it and sing it. Like, she loves that Summer Walker, Heart of a Woman. That is her sound. She just like she loves 16 Carriages by Beyonce. That'll stop her from crying. Play it anytime. It'll stop her from crying. But that Heart of a Woman, she was in her little walker doing her little thing just over there. And I started playing something. I said, oh, that's your song? All right. Like she ignores the fuck out of you. And I'll be like, Kiani. I'm calling her by her damn name. Kiani. She won't say anything. She won't look at you. Her ignore game is strong. I say, happy birthday. I don't know why did she think the birthday song is her name. I just start singing happy birthday if I want her attention, and she'll give it to me in a minute. I say, this baby is different. It's different. Okay. Greetings, y'all. Greetings. They are cut different, Rhonda. Okay. Girl. So before I get off of here, I was watching Lionel B. Now, I'm not saying that he's trying to save face, but he's now saying that maybe Lamisha needs to be questioned a little bit, and that she showed him a picture of her laying on the table that does look like her. Well, why you ain't showed it, Lionel? Why Lionel ain't showed it? If he got all these evidences, why Lionel B ain't showed this shit? Where's the lie detector test? That's what the fuck I'm waiting on. The lie detector test. I just want to see that. Because now, see, Danny Robertson called Lamisha's mama the other day. I watched it and listened to that. And then she also sent out an email. After she sent the email out, that's when the lawyers responded. Now, some genome on TikTok to me, I emailed them and they responded. Bitch, shut up. No, excuse me. Danny Robertson emailed them November 23rd. And they finally responded. Okay. I'm so sick of the genomes. I was trying to act like, shut up. So I'm like listening to her as she has called Lamisha's mama, and Lamisha's mama acting like she don't know what the fuck's going on. She just keep wanting to know who she is and how she got her number. And she's trying to tell her, like, your daughter potentially can go to jail, for doing the shit that she is doing. And what is it that she's doing? Now, Lamisha had already then said that her mama told her, your ass gonna go to jail over there, talking about you done killed some kids. Now, Mims had already then talked to an attorney, and the attorney then already said if she's admitting to killing somebody, no matter what the pressure was, she is still liable for that life that she has taken. Now, they are going, child, they are, when I tell you, the shit is then got, as the ghetto turns, you hear me? As the junkies turn, I mean, it is a soap opera happening as the junkies turn, but they keep trying to throw little poem, Miss Natanya, child. Miss Natanya ain't did shit to nobody. You know what I mean? She over there praising her Jesus and all of that, and just wanted to, give them a platform to speak on. And they done tried to run her through the goddamn ringer and through the mud, and she ain't did shit to nobody but trying to get justice for some shit that didn't really the fuck happened to her. You hear me? Lionel B done told her today, and then painted her out to be wicked, and then told her today, and stop over there fake praising and worshiping. What, Lionel? Child, let Natanya be, because this woman ain't did shit. She don't know these hoes. She ain't never fucked these hoes. I'm telling you. I know because I'm reading the situation. That lady was just trying to be good. Poor Miss Natanya then got all caught up in this bullshit and foolishness. Meanwhile, the guy that we had watched together when we was watching TV together that one night, and we was watching him because he said he was R. Kelly's cellmate, and he was telling everybody about all of the stuff that him and R. Kelly had talked about. Well, I watched something today, and I think it was Lionel B still. I think this was on Lionel B, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but I do believe it was Lionel B, okay? He starts talking about this guy and calling him a fraud, because apparently R. Kelly then said, I don't even know this nigga. He was never my cellmate. I don't know this nigga. I ain't never told him none of this shit. But guess what? They didn't say it, that is Jaguar Wright's friend. The guy is Jaguar Wright's friend, bitch, and she is supposed to be behind him. The setup, she didn't set him up to come and talk and say that I can't make that shit up. I cannot make it up, bitch. They didn't say that Jaguar is behind it. And then here go Junkie Adria, child. Her and Lamisha is just over there like the scarecrow, bitch. They just pointing at each other like, you a pill popper, bitch. No, you a pill popper, bitch. Like, you both are pill poppers. I'm just trying to figure it out. But for sure, Adria is. I don't know what the fuck Lamisha got going on. Bitch, you got to have something going on. The fact that you would come on and actually do the shit you did. Now, Adria talking about some, I don't know her. I ain't never even met her. When she called me, I didn't know who the fuck she was. I didn't recognize her because you didn't know her. But you are supposed to be the one that's painting this whole narrative. Let Lamisha tell it. Y'all done turned on each other. Then y'all done turned on Jag. Jag done turned on y'all. Jag trying to get her Quatita on by recording you motherfuckers and playing it on different platforms. Meanwhile, y'all got the genomes over there like, these niggas. Over there with they fucking popcorn. I see it. Meanwhile, Mr. Wigdorf then said, we don't know this bitch. That bitch is not our bitch that we is representing. We don't know her. Who the fuck is that? She is not our client. Then you got Diddy punk ass in jail, setting himself up to try to get out on a technicality. No, they didn't came in here and they didn't went through my shit and found the blueprint and diagrams and notes and shit on how I'm planning on scheming, trying to get out of here, and my payola and all the people I'm paying to lie in the. I don't know why I would have this in my jail cell when I know they raided. Oh no, they have raided my jail cell. This is a travesty, Your Honor, and I need to be freed on this technicality. Girl, what? Listen. As the junkies turn, honey. As the junkies turn, honey. Girl, then they got somebody named Lala arguing with the people. Mims was reading this shit today. I mean, she's arguing, talking about. I was confused. I was like, is she for Al B. Sure, against Al B. Sure? Because she didn't say that Al B. ain't gonna play with nobody and he will cuss you out about me. But fuck him because he didn't do Kim right. And they keep saying, but what about Diddy? And she's like, y'all don't know him. Bitch, is you fucking him? I'm confused. Listen. On the next episode, okay? Oh, girl, that they didn't had the AT2 then had Junkie Jackie back on there. And bitch, when they didn't sent me this picture of Shodell and Junkie Jackie, baby, I said, this nigga talks like he is fine, and this nigga looks like a garbage pail kid. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, no, bitch, I gotta show that. Shodell is over there looking like one of the garbage pail kids. And I said, what in the fuck is that? But honey, meanwhile, she is smiling with her man, honey. She is child, here it is. Honey, she is smiling like she got something. Child, look at this foolishness. Look at this. What is this? What is this? Those two are garbage pail kids. I'm telling you the truth. This nigga tried to talk about my moles, but that nigga looked like he done been kicked in the eye by a donkey. Between him and Rainwater, I'm confused. Both of them niggas look like they came from the same garbage. I'm trying to tell you. But meanwhile, this bitch is smiling like she thinks she didn't upgrade it from TJ. No. You still in Junkie Land? You ain't upgraded, ma'am. All you bitches are, y'all are really the fuck delusional. I said, this is then got real good. And now everybody is just Selena Gomez. We talked about this years ago. I had never seen the video, but apparently they had talked about this video in 2017 when the video came out after Kenneka Jenkins, but nobody seemed to put the two and two together, or else I didn't see them put it together. But I had put the shit together and I had not even seen the video. So when I seen the video yesterday, I said, this bitch was giving orders about how she want this shit done, and it was done in that way. And what I say to say that is cancel Selena. And everybody talking about Bill Murray. Bill Murray been fucking canceled, child. I mean, cancel all of them. Who even ever knew that they were even family? You know what I mean? That's how that shit go. And she probably was sold into slavery any the motherfucking way. I can't stand her. I can't stand Selena Gomez. I don't know who the bitch is related to, but all I know is, bitch, you is walking around with a kidney that do not belong to you, ma'am. That was stolen. All you had to do was probably proposition her for it. Everybody keep trying to say that Kenneka's mama was in it. No. You ain't gonna make me believe that. Absolutely not. You ain't gonna make me believe that now. They didn't got $10 million off of that shit, but who would want that like that? I don't want to lose one of my children just to get $10 million. No, I don't. Keep it. All money ain't good money. The fuck? No. I can't see it. Anyway, good talk, y'all. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. I went and I was looking at some of the older videos, and I came across a couple of them, and I saw one where I was cussing Carlos the fuck out after hearing the recording. I came across that, and I was just looking at some of the shit, and I was just like, this shit, it blows my mind that where all of this started from up until now. Anyway, y'all, good talk. Good talk. I'm going to do my best to at least get these horoscopes done by the weekend. And we going to see about it. I don't know what the cupcake video is. I don't know. I don't know. But I was looking for the little short video where I actually was talking about Selena Gomez, which is where I got all of the other shit from, seeing all the shit, you know. But anyway, good talk, y'all. Gratitude. I got to get to this book, fix me something to eat, and then get back in this book. I love y'all to life. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning, night. Peace. Solitude. Wow.